Big deal. Thank you for that, Nate. I like when you say that. Sup, cunt?
Damn it, you beat me.
Oh, well, you can say it. Go ahead.
Sup, cunt.
This is Ladylicious, and I'm Mandy.
Megan. Well, Fritz, I don't know.
She's
Whatever.
not sure
Yeah, whatever the
who the
hell.
fuck she is.
True that. True.
It's probably that, like, you know, back to school nonsense because you got to deal with all the fucking traffic. So, like, people are different people
Oh
when school
yeah.
goes back. Moms are fucking partying.
Dude, I the videos I see of like moms like drinking, like popping champagne bottles as the kids look fucking miserable behind
I
them
know.
is great.
Did you see the post I put
Yes.
for it? I was crying. That's my favorite post of like the mom just like rocking out, like, yeah,
Awesome.
fuck you, you go back to school.
I love it. But yeah, traffic fucking blows with the school buses and
Yeah.
we got stuck
And it'll
behind
get
it.
better, but like not much better. It's just like once people get used to it, it's like when I drop my kids off at school, it's a fucking disaster because they want to get there early. They don't realize that it fucks up everything by getting there early. And my kids used to actually yell at me, like, why aren't you here yet? Everybody else is here yet. They're already getting picked up. I'm like, because I'm not supposed to fucking be there yet. That's why.
Oh, they want you to pick them up early.
Yeah, like because parents will get in line and just sit there, and now the buses can't come in to get the kids out
Mm,
because, and now it holds up everything. Byberry Road gets hold up. It's fucking stupid.
gotcha.
And then my daughter, my oldest, when she's a senior, so she gets off, she gets on like a shuttle that takes her to her car, like a shuttle bus.
Damn, that's nice.
Well, they can't walk across Byberry Bridge. Imagine all those children trying to walk that way.
I don't even know where the hell it is.
Byberry and Worthington, right before you get the boulevard near 95 Woodhaven exit.
Oh, okay, okay.
That bridge that's
Yeah,
all
yeah, yeah.
rickety and shakes if you're sitting on it.
Gotcha. Oh, I didn't know she goes over there. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So they can't cross that. There's no sidewalk.
Where
There's
do they park the cars?
they park them at a church on Worthington.
Oh, that's cool. It's a little neat little
So,
setup.
and then, it's actually my dad's one of the people that shuttles them back and forth from school in the morning.
He's so sweet.
He is. I like him. I like him. I'll keep him.
Keep him around.
Um, yeah, now my son is a freshman and he literally has to wait till the last person to get on the shuttle because seniors go first. I'm like, it should be first come first serve.
That
You're
doesn't
in a
make
freaking
yeah,
parking lot. You need to just get on the fucking shuttle, whoever is fucking there first.
yeah. That doesn't make any
And then
sense.
like my daughter was telling me, she's like, well, some seniors have work at 3 o'clock. I'm like, and get there first. You can't just rely on being like, excuse, I'm a senior. Excuse me.
I never understood that too. People
Did
always
you know
thinking
I was
they're
a senior? I
people
wasn't
thinking they're
sure.
better.
Ugh, fucking snowflake. Anyway, so we're doing back to school, if you couldn't tell, because knowledge is tasty.
When you sent me that today, I was like, "What the fuck?"
I found it and I decided to use it.
I mean,
I mean, can you really can you really get mad?
no,
Because I can't. So
Nate. If I say the word crotch goblins, what do you think that is?
Hmm.
exactly. Fucking exactly.
I don't know. Never heard that one. That one.
Seriously?
That's why
No,
I was like, I don't think we
I
can
don't think
say
I've
that.
heard that one.
Oh man, that's what I call kids.
This what I said to her. I was like, "What do you want to call the show?" I said, "I don't want to just call it Back to School because who the fuck wants to listen to fucking hear about back to school?" Like, I mean, not that I mean, yes, obviously we're talking back to school. Yeah, I get it, but like, obviously we're gonna be different about it. But I thought it would be more catchative, if we had a better name. So she said to me that she wanted to use what was it? Some
Uh,
crap.
freedom from the crotch goblins.
Yeah, and I was like, "What?"
Yeah, I would have probably said the same thing.
I didn't know. I don't
I
know.
mean, I understand it now when you explained it to me, but you're allowed to have your own word for things.
Yeah,
It's
it's a
okay.
definition.
I like
So
it.
Webster's that's
I like it.
it's
So,
different. So
yeah, I like it. What did you find? Anything good on it? Anything good on back to school?
I saw like just I guess I looked up like something like people like I don't know how to describe it. Like did weird shit like I guess you would do in high school. And like one of them was like high school really had us drinking milk and hamburgers at
Mm.
11:30 in the morning. Like
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
like
Like,
your
here you go.
weird
Have a
lunch.
cheesesteak.
Yeah. Like yo, if you had like
Have some
fifth
cheese
lunch,
fries.
like or fourth lunch, you were
Yeah, I've had
you
it.
were eating at fucking 10:30. Like
I always wanted the latest lunch because then if I had like a free period at the end, I could even leave
Mm.
before.
my senior year, I had free eighth. It was awesome. So I wished I had lunch seventh because then I would just leave at 6. It'd be
I
awesome.
had free 7th and 8th because I had 7th lunch.
That's
in
awesome.
Senior year.
Yeah.
That's about it. It was the shittiest lunch ever. So and it probably just set me up for my like lifetime accomplish of horrible eating, you know.
Just skipping lunch. You're just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I saw another post. Like, I guess kids like in biology class were asking, like, when they were getting, I guess, like the sex ed talk or whatever. And they're like, oh, when's puberty begin? And one of the kids was like, yo, yeah, when the girls start wearing a purse. I'm like, what? I'm like, I guess that's one way you could tell, I guess. You see little 6-year-olds like walking around with a purse, like, yep, she hit puberty.
Oh
Like-
God. I was looking up crazy things that, kids might have said around a teacher or that a teacher heard. And this was my favorite one that I found. It said I had a little girl in my class who was telling a little boy all the things he was doing wrong on his paper. So he got up, put his hands on his hips and said, "You're sassy and you smell like bullshit."
Smell like bullshit. That's fucking. I'm
You
using
smell
that
like
line.
bullshit.
I'm using that line.
It
You
was
smell
fucking
like-
cracking up. How do you discipline them? I'd be like,
Dude, I could never be a teacher.
no.
I thought
No.
about it. I'm like, oh, I'd be cool at this. Like, this would be cool. And then I'm like, no, I would laugh. I would either beat the shit out of a kid or laugh at all the dirty things they say.
Oh, 100%. Did you like that? Read that. Let everybody else know. The rest of the class, haha, pun, wants to know.
I once had a 6-year-old tell me I have a boyfriend. He doesn't know it yet, though. Sounds about almost every woman like playing out a relationship in their head.
Oh my God. Yeah. On top of that, I told you I looked over notes in for some reason I saved all of the notes that I received from friends throughout grade school and high school. Probably not every single note, but an obscene, unnecessary amount of notes. Some of them are fucking hilarious. I brought like 1 or 2 to bring in to read, but don't worry, anybody that knows me, I'll change the names as best as I can. Hopefully I don't fuck it up.
Just call everyone Betsy.
Betsy. Take old bitty Betsy.
There you go.
But every single one,
Did you
every
just say
single
take
note.
old biddies?
Yes, I was joking. Take old bitty Betsy.
Take old biddies.
Take old bitties. And
There you go with that story shit.
it's your fault.
All
I bring
weekend
that shit
story.
back in the day. We used to say she got some
Take old
biddies.
bitties. I loved it.
Back to school, man. I love it.
I don't even remember what I was saying because I keep thinking it's take old bitties.
I don't know either. Because now I'm just thinking of what maybe not when I went to high school. I mean, my
This is like-
PE teacher was still ugly, but like PE teachers now are like hot.
Yeah. I remember when I went to kindergarten, my mom told me I'd come home and say, like, my teacher was beautiful. All this stuff. And I mean, listen, sorry, I apologize, Miss Greenberg. But, she was not exactly what I was saying.
She was
In
an
a
ugly
sense.
lady.
The way I talked about her, it was like she was Barbie.
A goddess?
Yes, yes. But you know what? To me, she was. I guess,
Maybe.
Can I say?
I've had my mom once flirt with a teacher so I could pass English in high school.
Say this again?
My mom went to back to school night. I think it was my sophomore year.
Right?
And man, I don't want to say just book dumb, but I'm probably just dumb. But like I was your average C- student. Like
Did
So-
enough to get by.
Exactly.
High five. Same here.
That's all I
Until I
did.
got to college. I actually did
That's-
better there.
I didn't even go to college.
That's okay.
Fuck that.
That's okay.
But yeah, I was telling her, I was like, dude, I'm not gonna pass English. Like, this shit is hard. So you know how back to school they're supposed to go to like each classroom.
Yeah,
you
like
have-
yeah.
My mom said, fuck that. I'm gonna sit in your English class the whole time. So she never went to like my first period, like
Oh,
second, third,
God.
nothing. I think I had like 6th period English. My mom sat there the whole time, bought him Dunkin' Donuts coffee, flirted with him, and then for the next 2 years I was in high school, hey Meg, how's your mom? Married,
She sucks some
motherfucker.
good dick.
Like, leave her alone. Like, I don't know what the fuck she did, but I passed with a B.
I feel like did you ever see Forrest Gump?
Yes.
Remember how he got in school?
No.
Good
Maybe that's what she did
power to your
I
mom,
mean,
man.
hey,
She
good for
sacrificed the
her.
vagina
for your health.
for you.
What-
Stay
I
in
mean,
school
yeah.
for your health.
I mean, if your mom's willing to give BJs for it,
Hey,
fuck it.
as long as
It
it's
wouldn't
as long as
surprise
it's
me.
willing,
Yeah. Well, yeah.
like
Yeah,
she
yeah.
offered, she was okay with
Yeah.
it.
He was an ugly dude too. He had no hair on the top of his
Oh
head.
Jesus!
He had
Christmas.
one of them like wore dorky glasses and had that hair on the side. He just couldn't fucking let go of.
Yeah,
just-
it's like
just be
just shave
bald.
it off, bro.
Like,
At least he didn't have a comb over.
yeah, no, he didn't have that. He at least was fully shaved up top.
This one said this summer, our school had a summer camp, and the local PD brought the canine unit to show the kids what police dogs do. Well, the kids asked the officer what was on his belt, and when he showed him his handcuffs, one kid said, "My daddy has handcuffs at home."
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, wow. Was when y'all were in high school, did you guys have anybody who slept with teachers as much as it is now?
No.
You know what? It's quite possible, but I did not know anyone.
So
Okay.
I went to an all girls Catholic high school, so we didn't have many. I think I had maybe four or five male teachers in the whole building for all of high
Damn, that's a
school.
good girl to guy ratio for those guys.
I mean, it is, but not that I know of. Like, and the dudes that worked there, like, there was only one that was like maybe good looking. Everybody else was like,
Yeah,
fucking
but see,
weird.
at that point, it doesn't matter because look how
Yeah.
many there are to there.
But you hear about it now, and it's like a regular fucking.
You know what
thing.
though? You know what surprises me? I don't know if it's just me, but between the two of you, they like it's always a really pretty girl where I'm
Mhm.
like, you can find anybody.
Mhm.
Why?
I don't. I mean, it's probably a kink. I mean, I'm not kink shaming anybody, but that's a little weird.
Like, why don't you wait? Like,
Just wait a couple years.
yeah, wait till they're not in your class.
Yeah.
Or in your school.
They did a there's a Netflix series I watched about that.
It's so not worth it, especially when there's like
No.
dating apps. Like if you're just trying to get ass, I mean, Christ. There's so many different ways you could do it.
I feel like if a woman's like blunt about that, they'd probably get a little more. Just like, hey, just trying to fuck. Like,
No, I
that's
mean,
it.
hey,
But I don't know. Some guys probably get weird about that. I don't know.
I mean, I get it. But I mean, I don't know.
Every time I see you at that, I think of Kool-Aid.
What? Because of Bert Kreischer?
Yeah, every time. I'm waiting for you to be like, there's Kool-Aid in here. 64 ounces of
It's-
red Kool-Aid.
It's homemade iced tea. And and when I mean homemade, I didn't like brew it. It was the fucking mix.
Bro.
Bruh.
That homemade shit's good, but I don't have the patience for it.
It is good.
actual-
It is good, but I don't have the patience, and I feel like I don't do it right. I don't know.
I like when other people do it. I
Yeah,
definitely
me too.
don't.
I like it when other people do things.
Same thing with dinner. I feel like I suck at cooking dinner.
You'll be fine.
And then when Sierra cooks dinner, it's like, I'm like, this is fucking great.
So pay attention to what she's doing.
Dude, I have a cheat sheet on my fridge now
A cheat sheet.
on how to season shit. I had to like season ground turkey yesterday. I don't fucking know. I think it was ground turkey.
Mhm.
And I was like, I don't have a cheat. I texted her. I was like, I don't have a cheat sheet for that. Like, what am I putting in this?
So like 95% of all meat, you can definitely use like salt, pepper,
Pepper.
garlic.
I think that's what I used
Onion.
and red hot pepper seeds.
Maybe
was it.
the only meat that I would say no seasoning other than sweet seasoning is ham.
See, I don't cook ham like that.
Because ham is salty as fuck.
Big fan of ham. I don't know. I like ham steaks,
Yeah.
but not like if you're making like.
But you can't put
Ugh.
seasoning on that. It's
Yeah, it's
already
already
like
seasoned.
super salty.
Fucking banging. But I stopped eating it because I looked at the sodium and it's like it's almost as bad as the ramen noodles. And ramen noodles, you can fix anything you want. You could use that shit to fix a dent in your like a chip in your sink.
I used
Yeah,
to
I
be a
know.
staple. Like you would eat that with everything. Like
Yeah.
you
Fuck
wanted
yeah.
you wanted a snack, get some oodles. We called it oodles and noodles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I call them oodles and noodles
I call them
too.
ramen.
Oodles and noodles.
Yeah.
And then on top of it, like I know the people that didn't like have water would eat it like chips.
Ugh.
Did you ever hear that way?
Yeah. So
Breaking it up, putting the mix in it and shaking it and eating it like chips.
So for a long time,
Nah,
I was the
never
only
did
one.
that.
Yeah. So that's how for a long time, I was the only one that I knew that did it in water. Everybody else was like, "Yeah, I eat that shit like chips." I'm like,
Yeah.
"What do you do with the seasoning?" They're like, "I just sprinkle it on
Yup.
there." I'm like, "That's fucking weird."
I know people
It's-
who do it, but
It's not
I don't
bad.
do it. Yeah, I don't.
I've
do it.
tasted it, but I'm like, I would prefer to actually like do that. And I definitely like oodles and noodles over cup of noodles. They put like corn and shit in cup of noodles.
Nah, I
Why?
fucking love it. I love cup of noodles.
Okay.
I
To each
will
his own.
fuck that up.
Yeah, I'm not a cup of noodles fan.
I like
That's-
oodles and noodles better.
Oodles and noodles for sure.
Mhm, mhm.
I like
Put a little
ramen
soy
with
sauce in my
BLTs. Soy
oodles and
sauce,
noodles.
really?
Yeah.
Ugh, I think soy sauce is gross.
It's just like salty sauce.
Oh, it's so salty.
I like salt.
Ugh. That's another thing. I don't know how parents like with your kid going to school. Like, I used to watch like my dad like stress over coming home from work, like not picking us up. We would like walk home, then like make sure everybody's homework's done. Then it's like 7 o'clock, and he's like, "Fuck, we gotta eat dinner." And then it's like 8 o'clock, and you're like trying to relax, and it's 9, 10. I'm like, damn, I feel like your day just goes by so quick with like
Yeah.
school and having to come home and then do your homework. I wonder if they still give out. Well, do your kids have a lot of homework?
Yeah, but they do it on their own. They're old enough. So
Yeah.
like luckily I don't have to deal with that
lucky
anymore.
you.
Some of the times it would be rough. I'd be like, I don't want to do it for you. Like you actually have to do it.
Yeah.
And then they'll bring me their math shit and I'm like, go ask your sister. I don't fucking know
Yeah,
what
dude,
you're talking about.
I would cry if I have a kid and the kid's like, "Oh, I got to do math." Like once you get to like fraction and shit, I'll just sit there and cry with you. I'll write
Yeah,
a note and
exactly. Fuck you, fractions.
Yeah, I'll be like, I'll write a note to the teacher, be like, we both suck at this.
Yeah, anything more than one,
Yeah.
1/2, 1/3, and a quarter, I don't want to hear about it.
Yeah. I don't know any of that shit.
Some of it I understand. Like obviously, like 1/2 of a dollar, is 50 cents. Like
Yeah.
you get some fractions. It's
Yeah.
just well, the other ones can go fuck off.
Yeah.
I still remember we had to learn when I was in college. There was something about logarithms, and they were shorthand for mathematicians. Why do I need to know that? I'm never going to be a mathematician. I don't need to know shorthand for what they don't know that's longhand. No.
I feel like I definitely should have learned a lot more things in school, like how to balance a checkbook.
Yeah, I mean, like stuff. There was a school. Amy James Martin used to have a program called Mind Your Business.
Okay.
And they would give you a business, and this is how. Like they would say, you need to find an apartment. This is how much you get a month, and they had to go online and find something.
Oh shit.
And like budget the money that they got a month. And I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
Like, so
that would definitely help you out when you turn friggin'.
But yeah, you said it would have helped you a lot.
Yeah. Because when I started making money, I still don't even know how to budget half the time. I'm like, shit, I'm broke. And then one
Yeah.
week I'm like, wow, why do I have this much money? What didn't I pay?
Yeah, oh
Like,
fuck.
I'm like, shit,
What are they about to turn off?
Yeah, I'm like, there's too much in here. I fucked up somewhere.
Oh my God.
Times I missed a car payment or like I'm late 2 days. I'm like, oh shit.
That's why I have this stuff on
That's what I need to do.
I have it on like auto pay. It's nice. It's nice. But then I have like random stuff. I don't know. I don't want to get into my fucking bills. Fuck my bills. So there was some others. Did you look anything else up? Did you want to talk about anything else?
Um,
I have one on here that says my 4-year-old student recently told me that her juice box smells like mommy's wine.
What?
that's
Her
awesome.
juice box smells like mommy's wine.
Mm.
That's hilarious.
This one where a woman was she said I was laughing so hard I sat down at my desk, put my arms down and was laughing into my head, and I like put my head at the desk, came up. She said didn't even realize the kids are all looking at me with horrified faces going, what is on your forehead? And it was fell into a thumbtack
Oh my
and
god.
didn't feel it. She'd like, well, this is like the hardest part of your head, but it also bleeds a whole lot. And it was just blood just started coming down her face. I was like, oh my God. Like, could you imagine?
Christ. I saw this one video on Facebook, and it's like the guy's teaching a bunch of kids who are like maybe 5, 6. And he's like, all right, let's say words that end in like "an."
Okay.
And some of the kids were just like saying words and shit like that. And the one's like, a lesbian. I'm like, the guy's like trying to ignore her. He's like, all right, other words. And she's like, I said lesbian.
I mean, he should have just addressed it and moved
Yeah.
on, but
Well,
yeah,
then
I
he
get
got-
it.
Then he got awkward, and then like the girl, the girl's like, I'm a lesbian, and the little boy next to him's like, I'm a lesbian too, and he's like, you can't be a lesbian. He's like, well, why not? And then he's like, oh shit.
He's like, I'm going to turn into a girl just so I
Yeah.
can be a lesbian and prove you
Yeah.
wrong, dickhead. I'll be what I want to be.
I saw another one where like a kid was asking, like, I guess trying to say the word told, but for some reason thought toad was like the same. So he's like, oh, how do you spell toad? The teacher's like TOAD. And then he wrote a sentence. He's like, I told my mama I wanted a dog for my birthday.
This one said we had a class guinea pig named Nibbles. I was talking to my principal in the door when a student came up and said, when can we pet Nipples again?
Oh my God.
So here's a good one. I went to Spencer's, and I haven't been in Spencer's in forever. And I knew there were sex toys in Spencer's in the back, but like this one, for whatever reason, the whole back was sex toys.
Oh fuck.
Like the whole half of the store
Like
was
going in the video store and you have the sex.
like it was
sex
there.
section.
Dildos, everything, chains, whips, lingerie,
Damn.
everything was everywhere.
Which Spencer's this?
This is the one up in Delaware.
Okay. I'm gonna have
Okay.
to go
Shit.
there.
And it's tax free.
I
Go
like
ahead.
And so I have my son with me.
Mhm.
So I saw it. And
How old's your son? Just
my
so-
son is 9.
Oh shit.
Turning 9. I'm sorry, turning 9.
Was Amanda there?
Yes,
Oh,
but she
shit.
came in later. So I'm
way later.
I'm walking around with him because I'm just looking at stuff for like my setup and just looking for all oddball stuff just to find because they got like lava lamps in there, black
Mhm.
lights,
Yeah.
stuff. We grew
Cool
up on.
stuff.
Yeah, stuff that we haven't seen. So I make this U-turn. I'm like, all right, we ain't going all the way back there. So we pass the cash register. And it looks like those like balls that have like water in them, and they just kind of like they have them at the register kind of, or like something like you can just bounce around.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So he just picks it up. He's just looking at it, bouncing it around, moving it around. He rolls it around, and it's a big fat nipple.
Oh my God.
It's a big fat nipple
Nice.
on the side.
Was it red
It was
or like
it was pink. No, it was pink. It was a pink nipple. Total white girl boob, right? And I'm just looking here, and I look at it, and then the cash register is a black Muslim lady, and she looks
Oh my
at me.
God.
So I was like, "Oh, let's put that down." He's like, "What's that, Dad?" I'm like, "It's a ball." Well, why can't I play with the ball? It's a weird ball.
We're not buying that ball. It's
Right.
deformed.
Like I'm just like, yo.
It has an extra
I
stud
just
on
started cracking. I was like, "Come on, let's go this way, man. Let's go look at the t-shirts."
Could you imagine if you did buy him that
it. And didn't know.
and didn't know, and
Oh
he's
my
just like
God.
playing around?
Yeah.
He quit walking around, be one of them sticky ones stuck to his forehead, and he's got a nipple on his forehead.
Yeah, I was just like, wow. I was like,
Oh
he's
my
sitting,
God.
my
That's
son's
great.
sitting here playing with a white boob nipple.
Oh my God.
It's terrible.
I
I just added that because you talked about nipples.
That's okay. You're loud. I definitely, when we were getting our bedroom done, I was laying in the living room, and like, you know, when you fall asleep, like, I'm sure I'm not the only person, but I'll probably be the only person in this room that fell asleep watching Cinemax with your child in the room.
Yeah, I don't have a child, so.
Or with a small person that should not be
so.
seeing any kind of softcore porn.
No, I
and
don't
then you
think so.
wake up in the middle of the night to sex sounds and your child is next to you rocking and you can't tell if she actually saw this or not.
No, I don't.
Damn.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Trying to think when we got caught. Not caught.
This was just
but-
like there was softcore porn
Yeah, I
on
know what you
TV.
mean. Yeah.
Shannon Tweed was doing her thing.
Have you ever watched it?
Who's
like,
Montana Fitz? Is that your sister?
It's my sister, yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's going home.
Why? Is she talking shit?
She's talking shit.
Yeah.
Let me throw some stuff up here.
Okay.
What?
I want to make sure that she gets her just due.
What is she? What's she saying?
I was looking.
Surprised she's awake.
Should be on the screen there. Is this on the screen on there?
Yeah, I can't see it. I'm blind.
Oh, okay.
I don't have my glasses.
You both look blind. Mandy looked over and said, "Nope, not
Yeah.
trying it."
There's no way I'm seeing that chat. I can tell
Yeah.
there's messages there.
I'm so blind.
So she said, "Meg, how does it feel to be a bitch?"
It feels pretty fucking good, Montana.
And then she just says, "I'm a lesbian." And then
Okay.
Meg has three boxes full of sex toys. All of them are big dildos and lube.
Oh, she's probably going off what I was saying with the joke with the dude with where the kid's like, I'm a lesbian.
Oh,
Fucking retard.
you're messed up.
Yeah.
All right, I finally found out where she was at. Steve, I'm sorry, the box of candles. I don't know where the box of candles are.
I think
but
Steve left like
I know
20 minutes ago. He
Steve
gave up.
asked
I
you where
just
the
saw
box
it.
of
Yes.
candles are?
Yes, just in case he still listened. And then you have 3 boxes of sex toys is what she wanted to add because he was talking about candles. And yeah.
I don't want to say 3 boxes, but I mean I did win.
She
shit
said
at,
I'm a lesbian.
Oh yeah, you did
That
win it.
she's
I
staying
did.
on topic.
Yeah,
Bitches.
Go ahead and throw that shout out.
And
Yeah.
she said, "Are you all ready for me?"
What is it
next
called? The
time?"
3 sirens? 3 sirens sex toys?
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I think they're called the 3 sirens.
Okay.
The
I don't
3
know.
sirens. They had a sex demonstration.
Yeah, we went and played bingo, and I won 2 toys. Well, I won 1, Sierra won 1, and then when Sierra went up to get hers, they were like, "Have fun," and I was like, "We will." It was so funny because Amanda had like a condom in her hand when I went up, like to hand me my toy, and then like slightly like took it back, like
Like, let
and
me
I was like,
retract that because
yeah,
you're
she
not
was
going
like,
to need
you
that.
don't need that. I'm like, you are absolutely right.
And she said, "Secret sirens, you dumb dumb."
Oh,
Thanks, Amanda.
yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I should know, right? Like
You should.
I should know.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Beat his ass when he gets home.
That's a husband fail.
Yeah. She'll forgive you.
Yeah, she will.
She said Nate's the dum dum.
But
She knows what's up.
Amanda, you should do bingo again because I just love bingo.
I
It's
like
coming.
bingo.
No,
Okay.
they are setting it back up. They actually just had a meeting.
Okay.
So for anybody listening, and you guys all know,
Yes, it was such a good time.
yeah,
Love
you guys have such a good time there. They have a great time, and I think it's a cool.
Maybe
thing to
we'll
go.
get our
We gotta
koozies
get that-
made by then.
Yes. Well, yeah, I'm going to see.
Yeah, you guys got to do the koozies.
We
think
are,
bring the
Yeah,
koozies
we're
for-
gonna
I'm
make
going-
some and give some out for free.
Yeah, Thursday
Yeah.
I'm putting an order in.
Haha,
So we can have
Montana said you're
some.
old
She said I'm old.
because you like fucking bingo.
Oh, whatever. Bingo's fucking great, man.
Yeah, it's
Bingo.
fun.
But we're
great.
putting in an order. I'm gonna put in an order for get some hoodies, some t-shirts, and a
I hope she
shitload of
does this because
koozies.
she never followed through with the
No.
farting in the jar.
Oh,
Yeah, you did.
Sierra,
You did sleep on.
we
the
gotta
fart
get
in
me
the
a jar so I can fart in. And you need to set me up a fake number so I can sell it.
She said, "You're old, dusty pussy."
Damn.
Thanks, Montana. I can't wait till you come in.
Oh, Tana said that?
Yes.
Oh, I thought Sierra was calling me out. I'm
No.
like, damn.
No.
Wow.
We'll put that up on the
This
screen.
is a rough crowd, man.
I didn't call you it. I was just repeating it and
Shit.
laughing at it.
Damn. But yeah, that God, Sierra, that's what we're doing on Friday.
She said she had to delete the comment.
Why? Oh, did she? Yo, she tried to tell Rachi.
She said the truth hurts though.
Oh, well, she probably got in trouble. She was calling Rachi like a dirty whore on Facebook the one day, joking around, and Facebook banned her
because somebody didn't like that she said that.
So Bree's like, "Yo, who was talking shit?" And I was like, "Oh, I had to send her like the screenshot because she couldn't see like." And I was like, "Oh, Tana called you a dirty whore."
Oh my god! You know what? You should have had her reply and go, "It's okay that she called me a dirty whore. Could you please release her from jail?"
I had to send them 2 screenshots of them talking to each other.
Oh
I'm like,
my
Jesus
god!
Christ!
I've
Facebook's
never
like
been
that,
in
though.
any Facebook jail at all. They
Wow.
tried to send me something one time, and it was for something I posted like 4 years ago. 4 years ago, I said, "You're just catching up on that now." I was like, "Absolutely not," and I was like, I just like freaking shared it. How is it that Facebook blocks you for shit that you're already sharing that is already on Facebook?
Exactly.
It doesn't fucking make sense. You know what it is? It's because you have one. If that's the case, you have somebody that is stalking your page that does not like you. It could be many people. Just a warning.
My stalker must have left because I don't have nobody. I haven't gotten anything yet.
Maybe stop pissing them off.
I'm about to say, how many Facebook friends do you have that you probably don't know? Right.
I have a ton that I don't know, but I have a ton that I do know, and then there's tons that I should know and don't remember.
It's funny, like I'll go out like to the bar or something like that.
But I'll be everybody's friend. I don't care.
You sound like Sierra. Sierra's got like over 1,000 friends. I'm like, do you even know these people?
I don't know how many friends I have.
Like,
I did cut back at one point, but I think I have over 1,000.
I'll go and see people. Like I'll just be out in public, and I'll see somebody from high school. I recognize them, and they're my friend on Facebook. They like some of my shit, but don't acknowledge me in public. I'm like, this is fucking weird.
Yeah, that's messed up. I have 1,300 friends.
God damn. Sometimes I think I was up to like 6.
A lot of them are from work and stuff too.
I was up to like at one point I had 666. I think I lost like 7 or 8 of them within the past like 8 months. They don't like my Facebook posts. I just share dirty shit. That's it.
It's funny.
I think it's funny.
I mean, like I get jokes.
Montana's pretty funny.
Oh my god.
She is funny.
What does she say now?
I lost where I was at, so I can't like help you with that at the moment.
Because you look like a girl in high school, and now you look like a dude.
Yes, that's what she said, and that you have 3 friends.
She's not wrong.
It's okay. I mean, they're pretty much in the room with us right now.
Yeah.
Hi, that's me. That's me. She said, "Thanks, bro."
She's such a fucking asshole.
I love her.
You can keep her. I was like joking around with her the other day or yesterday, I think. She was like talking shit. And I was like, you keep it up. I'll get your name lasered off my body. And she was like,
God.
I didn't approve for you to put my name. She was like, my precious name on your ugly ass body. I was like, okay. For anyone doesn't know, I got Montana's name tattooed on the back of my calf.
That's a fucking sister right there.
So, as the state of Montana, and put her name in it, and then put the year she was born. I thought it was a funny little.
I like it. It's nice. It's nice.
She said she's gonna get my name tattooed on her with a Miller Lite can now, like the
nice.
Yeah, I was like, I like it.
Oh my god, this one said, I had my mic around my neck and forgot to mute it. When I went to the restroom, I came out and my first graders were laughing and said, "We heard you."
Oh my god. Wait, who has a microphone?
Some teachers have that. It's just so weird, but they do it.
Why?
I don't know.
Are you not that loud?
I don't know. Some people just have it. It also could be like how far away they are or like how many, I guess like how many students they have, like if they're a professor. I don't know.
Oh, that I could see, but
I see like there's definitely times where I've seen, regular like 28 class we're
and
using
somebody
a microphone.
that's so weird. So weird. I don't get that. But to each their own, I guess.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, did you ever, when you were in school, did you ever put glue on your hand? Like, this is how I know, like, I was not cool at all. Like, I didn't have the phone like everybody
Everybody put
else.
glue on their hand.
Yeah, like, now I don't see
If you
kids
didn't
doing
put
that,
glue on
though.
your hand,
You're a dork.
you're really fucking missing out.
Dude, I would put that shit on, then go like this and hold it together, and then try and, like, take it off in one piece.
Yep.
It,
We all did that.
I think I'm gonna
Those were
stop
the
and get
days.
glue.
That was only the glue thing. Like I think we had this conversation before.
But you've
Did
done
we?
it, Nate. Did you put glue on your hand?
Of course.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah, he put glue on his hands.
Of
Yeah, I
course.
told
But
you.
I didn't
Everybody
like,
put glue on
like
their
people
hand.
used to sniff markers and stuff. I didn't do all that shit.
I mean,
I
I
didn't
would sniff the marker and then like for like a second.
Yeah, not in a
And
crackhead way.
No, not like
Yeah,
you know,
people.
like,
Yeah,
I
like
feel
people
like I'm
sniffing that
walking
shit
on
like crap.
sunshine.
Yeah, I don't know how people did that.
Yeah, I don't know how that either. That was it. Was only the glue thing because it just I don't know. I was just weird like that.
I used to do what when you get like little pins and needles, like stick them through like the skin a little.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh yeah, like you would like put like
You're
a
like, "Oh, look at
safety pin,
that."
a safety pin through your finger.
Yeah.
Like through the tiny bit of skin where you didn't hurt yourself.
Be like, I'm a magician.
Right. Yeah, I did think that shit was cool when I did that shit.
I
for
did
real.
that shit. Or you get like the pencil erasers that like you would clip on and put them on the tips of your fingers, fucking
I
around.
never had them.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
I did that.
I
I
never
didn't do
had
that.
them.
What's some other weird shit y'all did in school that don't nobody
Um,
that they don't do now? Because they don't
oh my
do that
god,
shit now.
we used to. I know they used to take paper towels, soak them, and
throw
fling
them at
them up to the ceiling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
My mom went to Girls High and to
Okay.
Dobbins, and true story. At Girls High one day, they know like she only knows like part of the story, but there was something done with frozen hot dogs between two of the girls in the bathroom.
What?
So they go after, so on announcements, morning announcements, like she eventually heard that part of the story, but it was morning announcements of them saying, we will no longer be serving hot dogs in the cafeteria due to yesterday's incident. Like,
What?
yes. She also, I don't know if it was girls or if it was Dobbins when she was there, but somebody unfortunately committed suicide.
My sister-in-law said I still do that.
Good for you. Good for you.
Stupid.
So and there was like another fucked up thing that happened where like a girl actually like committed suicide. You know, oh,
Jesus.
excuse me, that was my hand. That's really loud. Still going. Anyway, something about where she did was she jumped at school, like off the building, and it was such a shame. And I'm, you know, I go from one extreme to the next. Sorry, like Debbie Downer here, but their announcement at school, she said, this is what blew her mind. It was like, no one is to use the east stairway. Like, that's it. Not, hey, like, we've had it. You know what I mean? No. I mean, think how things have changed. God forbid you did that now. Oh my God, the PTA would have a fucking field day.
Jesus Christ.
Mhm.
I heard a rumor, and I don't know if it was true, but it freaked me the fuck out. The girl was a little weird. But apparently she let her dog lick peanut butter off her.
I always
Gucci?
hear that story, and it's not nice.
It's so weird.
Well, people who have like sex with their animals.
Yes.
Yeah, and some pedophilia.
Ugh.
Or what is that? Something
I don't know.
philia.
Something
I can't
philia.
remember.
I don't think is it still. You think it's still a thing now? I remember when I was a kid, that was a thing.
I don't know. People
But-
always say dumb shit like that. They always like want to make fun of people too. So I don't always believe it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's some weird shit.
So Nate, I found some notes that people wrote to me when I was younger.
Did
That's
you
a
really?
lot of fucking notes.
I'm
dude.
not gonna read all these notes.
No, but I'm
Those are
saying,
all
like,
notes?
I wish I could have.
So I have thousands.
Jesus.
You have
Okay.
thousands of notes,
I do.
like boy notes.
Like a mixture.
Oh, okay. Is he like?
I
Yeah,
want to hear one.
you want to
where-
date me? Yes, no.
That
Checkbox.
I want to hear one of that.
So wait, so I found some interesting ones. I was like balls deep in my notes today. And I probably missed some because some of them were folded so obscurely that I was like, I don't even know how to fucking take you apart. And I don't feel like taking you apart right now. One looked like a fucking arrow. I didn't want to ruin it.
What?
Oh wow.
I'll show you next time.
I need to see that.
So here's one note that I found. I'm going to try and I don't know how I'm going to change somebody's
That's a
name.
nice ass handwriting.
It says, "Dear Amanda, I will go to your party, even though Andrea Harper will be there." Right back. It's so hard not to say it the right way. But all right, I'm just gonna be an asshole. I haven't even
Just
seen
say
this
Betty
girl.
Lou.
Betty Lou. Oh
Yeah,
no,
just call 'em
Tiggle Bitties.
Yeah, Tiggle Bitties.
I will go to your party, even though the Tiggle Bitties will be there.
I like that. That's good. Use that name. I like it.
Love Betsy.
That's great.
This one I thought was funny. It said, "Are you happy about your CD player?" This one says, "Don't show Betty this letter because I didn't write her one. Okay, she, Betty, never calls me anymore. She never did, but I'm like sick of it." Right back.
The cattiness in that letter.
Oh my God. Everybody loves somebody, or I don't even know. Something about this is about, "What's up, babe? All those cops were around this weekend. The bowling alley is trying to get a liquor license. And they told the police that the distributor and the deli give beer to minors. So now the cops are going to raid us. Like us personally, I guess she fucking thinks. Most people aren't going to drink for a little while now. The cops all know the places we drink.
Too bad you got to be sober.
You're definitely coming around PA this weekend. All right. What are you going to do tonight? Wait, blah, blah. Are you going to tonight's practice? Are you going over Cunt Face's house?" I'm going to replace it with how I feel about the person. No, but that's how I feel about that name. I'm asking, Barbie if she wants to come down around PA this weekend. Well, gotta go. She said, "Yo, there's a recall on Marlboro cigarettes. Something's wrong with the filter or something." Love Tiggle Bitties.
Was that a big thing when you went to school smoking?
I guess we used to call it talking to Carla to get it out of the house. I'd be like, "Yo, you want to go? What are you doing? You want to go hang out with Carla?" It was perfect. We would go walk the dog, smoke a cigarette behind the stores.
I was young when I started.
Me too. Me too.
I didn't start till I was 18 or 19.
I was like 9.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't get far with it. Like I was smoking cigarettes for probably like a couple of weeks. Couldn't hide it, of course. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I was like
you're 9.
Yeah, I was like 9, 10 years old, and I was hanging out with this dude who was like 16.
Shit.
And yeah, but after that, I didn't. But the funny, crazy, I didn't smoke after that. Like I never smoked after that. But I started when I was like 9, 10 years old, and I remember I couldn't hang out with him anymore. And I remember him showing me he had like a box of like mini cigars. I don't know if they were Black and Milds, but it was like the next step up. So you could just imagine, right, where I was gonna go at, what I mean, bad young. I was a bad young kid. Man, I was a bad young boy, for sure. I switched when my mom took me out of the environment, but I was bad, man. I was real bad. I was going down the wrong way.
Them Black and Milds, one of them is like equivalent to a whole pack of cigarettes.
Yeah, and then the thing is, what they do is with the Black and Milds, they take the
I used to take
the filter out. Yeah,
yep,
the white
dude,
paper.
it's 10 times better.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Especially if you get like a cherry wood. That's what I first started smoking.
Really? I think I definitely did some Winstons because like my friend's mom smoked them.
I never hear anyone.
And then I did Parliament Lights. Then I was like Marlboro Lights. Then I was like Marlboro Menthol, then Menthol Lights, and I'm sticking around there. Yeah, unfortunately, right?
Yeah, I did the Black and Milds with a bunch of people when I was in the military, and then like by the time that training like ended, I was smoking fucking Newports. I'm like, how did this happen?
I mean, hey, it's what you borrow from a lot of people smoke Newports.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, ask for one.
I can't.
Every once in a while. But after that, no, I'm good. I'm like, it's so rough.
Yeah, it's
so
horrible.
Rough. So rough. Speaking of cigarettes, I go down to work today. I did nothing but deliveries of Chromebooks the last 2 days for back to school. And thanks, Michelle. So I go.
Do you still smoke cigarettes?
Yes.
Oh, let me put that up on the screen now.
I already said thanks to her. Anyway, so moving on, as I was saying.
My bad. I'll just stay behind the glass then.
I'm just kidding. No, I'm gonna forget what I was saying. That's the problem.
Fuck.
Oh, so I got out of the car today to load up and like put these Chromebooks in the car, and I was like, oh, let me just flick the cigarette. There was like, I don't know, a good decent amount left. Mm-hmm. I go over to push the cart over, and this woman walks past me, looks down, picks my cigarette up, and fucking lights it. I stepped on it. I fucking stepped on it, and I was like, oh.
Was it somebody just poor, I guess?
She didn't look poor.
Fucking gross.
But I was like, oh, that's so fucking nasty.
Because I know they be looking for shorts all day.
Yo,
They do. They come to the skating rink and will open the fucking ashtray and take shit out of it. I'm like, oh my God.
That's horrible.
Yeah, no, you know what? It's funny because me and Amanda talk about this all the time. Because, like I always say this now that we're blessed. And when you look at and you talk to other people and what they're going through, like until it hits your circle, you really have no idea. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like you really don't. And it's just it's bad out there. And like most of us it don't really touch us. Like I'm sitting here texting my cousin because he's about to get evicted.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Damn.
And he's, when we're talking, I'm trying to help him out. And it's just like you just don't know. Like
you don't know what other people are going through.
You don't know what other people are going through until shit hits the fan. So
yeah, and I agree, Coogan. You gotta have a drink while you're smoking that port.
It's funny. Some people who smoke cigarettes, I've heard that too. That's a thing. Like they only smoke when they drink.
Some people do that. Some people definitely do that.
When they drink.
Yeah.
I don't know how I cannot smoke and drink at the same time. Like if it's gonna be a night where I'm gonna start drinking, the minute I have a cigarette, I'm fucked up. Like beyond fucked up. It's terrible.
It's like a switch.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, I can't. I used to go to this kid's house and his mom smoked and my clothes just reeked. And I was just
it's tough.
Yeah, like it's the smell.
Yeah.
It's the smell for me.
I've smelled my hands a couple times after and I'm like, I want to throw up.
It's just and it sticks to your clothes.
That's so bad.
Yeah.
I can only imagine if I really strip my clothes, how much shit would come out of it.
I agree. I don't know. I mean, and then you clean your walls off and you're like, yeah, it happens. I want to move on from the smoking.
I know, right? We're on letter 2.
I found this random. I'm just going to share it with you, Meg, and then you can tell me if you think we should talk about that. But I found this awesome note. I mean, unless you want to hear more notes, because they were pretty interesting.
Oh my fucking God.
But some of them I'm getting freaking yelled at.
I'm upset you're not on this list. Oh, no, you are.
Am I on the list?
Oh, never mind. I see you.
Am I?
Very medium.
Very medium. Is that what it was?
Fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Were you popular?
I was in the middle, I guess. Maybe. Probably not. Fucking. Here, I found this one.
This is fucking great.
This had to be from when I was real little. Dear Mandy, what's up with the arrow? How you doing?
This is from a dude?
No. Don't show anyone this letter. Okay. Think of a nickname and we'll write back to each other. Write back and tell me your nickname. I have to think of mine.
What was your nickname?
I don't know. But don't show anyone. What am I hiding?
Yeah, I was waiting for you to spill something.
I was just laughing. I mean, it was school. I mean, I guess I don't know. Some of them I was freaking dying.
I'm a little this list cracks me the fuck up because then somebody gave Mandy a note with like sex education, I guess, and was rating male penises, and then so they made a separate fucking category for testicles. Like, what?
I'll have to like take a picture of this and blur out names.
I love how, yes, because this is fucking hilarious. I love how for testicles, for male penis and like breast size and all that stuff, it says very small, very medium, very big. I've never heard of very medium before, but I like it. But for the testicle size, it says very big, 2 balls, not 1, 2, unknown.
What's this?
It says unknown.
What are we reading again?
So somebody gave Mandy like this list of, I guess they were rating people on their
use names. One's cunt face, and the other one's
is this a girl?
A girl and a guy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
One's cunt face, and the other one you can say Joe, just Joe.
Okay, Joe. But yeah, it's like between Joe and another guy, and it's like penis size, very small, 1 to 2 inches, very medium, 3 to 4.5 inches, very big, 5 to 25 inches. Why the
25?
Bro, I don't even know.
Exaggeration.
Dildos that fucking big.
Like, dude, when I pee, my dick just stays in the toilet while I sit on the couch.
Like,
right, yeah, right. I'm outside the door.
Yes. Let me have my snake go find the toilet. It knows its way there.
And then it goes, I love how it's labeled too, like A is male penis, and then they put B, testicles. And then it goes very small, 0 balls. Very medium, 1 balls. Balls. They plural the balls on that one.
Balls.
3, very big, 2 balls. And then there's it's literally, instead of putting a name next to it, it goes unknown.
That's pretty funny.
It's anonymous.
Like, what?
Anonymous.
And then they did it for breasts too. And then it says push-ups don't count. I guess you can't do push-up bras. This is fucking great. This is.
So I have a very funny note to read that I'm going to try my best not to die. Just to be clear, I'm just going to use the one person's name because I don't know who the fuck this person is. Mandy. Are you ready for this, Meg?
This is fucking great.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Mandy, are you going to stay after 8th to beat up that girl, Kathy? I don't know who Kathy is. You better not bitch out. You probably will, though, knowing you, because you never fought anyone before. Oh, well. Anyway, Stacy said something to Mark again. I'm just picking names out. Well, gotta go. Bell's gonna ring. See ya. Love you lots, Betsy.
That's
okay. So
you need to frame that note.
That's that note. But wait, there's more. I must have shared this note with another person or showed this note to somebody else.
Somebody replied to.
So also on this note is a note from another person. Mandy. First off, I personally believe fighting is most often not worth the aching aftermath. Think of things this way. You don't like some girl, Kathy, whoever the fuck that Kathy is, I still don't fucking know. But after you stop or after you slap her face in, you won't like her any more or any less. Ask yourself this. Would I rather stay after school later than I have to, roll around on the ground with some girl in the process of portraying myself like white trash? Or will I go home and get changed and mellow out with some Kool-Aid and watch Montel?
Why Montel?
Fucking Montel Williams.
Yeah.
It's really up to you. I suggest you act your age and choose peace, and it's written as the peace sign. I don't want to sound cheesy, but oh well. And I believe this girl of yours, Betsy, who wrote the first note, she's hungry for blood and wishes to see a fight. Word of advice.
You're making that up.
You want to see it?
I believe it.
This is fucking great, dude.
I'll fucking take a picture of it. And I'll even tell you who wrote this note back to me. Her name was Darlene Hodge. God bless her soul. She passed away. And I was actually reading other notes from her today too. And I was actually tearing up. And I'm like, oh, like Darlene. But yeah, so that was love Dolly. And sort of word of advice, never conform to anything. So what's even funnier is, and I'm really freaking mad at myself, is that there was a follow-up. That I actually found a follow-up note where Betsy writes to me, so now I hear that you're not beating up Kathy, that I'm going to have to fucking do it now. And like, I swear to God, if I find the note, I will bring it in and I will read it and I'll bring them in again. But I was dying.
So what was the beef with Kathy?
I don't even know who Kathy is. If anyone that went to, I don't even, wait, hold on. So at Archbishop Ryan, class of 98, who the fuck is Kathy that I was supposed to beat up? Because I don't fucking remember.
Did Kathy get beat up? Did anybody get beat?
I don't know, but I know that Betsy was going to do it now because I wasn't.
I don't see Betsy doing that.
Betsy would do that.
Betsy would?
Betsy would 100% do that. I would give you the real name, but I don't know if she would let me. So we'll do it another. But if I find, I'm so fucking mad that I don't have the follow-up. I thought I brought it.
I'm upset too.
Yeah, I know. I ruined everything. Ruined. The whole fucking night is ruined.
You just ruined the whole show.
I did.
We have to end it now.
I did. Turn it off. What grade was I in? I'm trying to think. Probably junior or senior year. Maybe.
Damn.
Sex education. I can't.
You went to an all-girls school?
No, I went to Ryan.
Oh, okay.
Co-ed.
I went to an all-girls school.
Yeah, we know.
What high school did you go to?
Hubert's. Hobart's.
I almost went to Hubert's, but want to know why I didn't go there? Because it was all girls.
Yeah.
Girls are cocky bitches.
Oh, they are.
Bitches.
Okay, so wait, so Mandy handed me
Bitches.
Yes, bitch.
Bitch.
Yes, Michelle. I don't know how I have them all, but if anybody ever wants to come over and read all these ridiculous notes, like I'll even keep going. I have a few more if you want.
There's like 20 on the table.
That's nowhere, dude. I was like balls deep in notes today. I was just like, this is stupid. Yeah.
So Mandy handed me this one that somebody came up with, and it's called a kissing license. This is fucking great. It says this is to certify that it can be done in any corner with any guy. And there's like lines underneath to emphasize any. There's a method. There's 4 steps to this method. It must be done safe. Eyes must be closed. They have to be closed. Any guy who reads this must kiss you.
That's called nerd alert.
Oh.
If we give you this.
I like it. And remember, there's a poem. A peach is a peach. A plum is a plum. A kiss is not a kiss without the tongue.
Oh my God.
And then the bottom says, make 5 copies.
It's an actual chain letter. Somebody gave this to me. I did not make this. I wish I was responsible for that. It's pretty funny.
I think I'm gonna get that line tattooed on me. That poem. I can't. The fact that it has make 5 copies at the bottom, like, did you ever hand this to anybody?
I don't even remember it. I was looking through this shit and found it. I would have never gave 5 copies. You know, you'd have to handwrite that shit.
Could you imagine being like the guy who gets the copy instead of the handwritten note? Like, wow, you couldn't even handwrite this to me. Like, the most I get is you press and copy. That sucks. But I never did. You guys did some weird shit in high school because this is, I don't know.
Here, there's this one. What up, girl? Yo, girl. What's with a Z up? Nothing here. I don't like dickhead. Plus, it's not spelt that way. I don't know what that means. I was at your class before the bell rang, but you weren't. You weren't. Spanish sucks. I'm so tired. Today I was smoking in the bathroom and the fire alarm went off. I was scared. But I went back in and smoked another.
She said, fuck that alarm.
I'll tell you the rest later. Mr. King keeps looking at me. That was our Spanish teacher. And almost everything, every note at the bottom, it'll have like, you love this person, I love this person, or like a question mark. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, and you know, like half these people, you just liked them. You didn't love them. Everyone. Yeah.
I can't.
This one says, Mandy, this girl is not a friend. She is a spoiled bitch. It sounds okay now. If you make a promise, that's fine. But if you break it, the person is not supposed to flip out like you were engaged to him and he broke it off. Do what you want. Don't feel sorry for her. And if she hung up on him, I would have floored her. But that's me.
Wait, did you mention something about being engaged?
He said it's about somebody else.
Oh.
It's not about me.
Well, no. But in high school, somebody was engaged?
I have no idea.
That's crazy. Man, I couldn't even decide what I wanted for lunch in high school. I couldn't imagine deciding wanting to spend the rest of my life with somebody.
Yeah. I apparently wrote, hey, mop handle mama from Pearl Jam. How you be? Because I found a note that I must have responded back and forth with my friend. How you be? Do you like it raw? Can I ask you a question? Did you ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? Yet I still have one more question. Did you see the frightened ones? I don't know what I was writing. It had to be something with Pink Floyd because half the songs were there. Because this guy would write weird shit back to me. He said, did you ever think about this? Wherever you go, that's where you'll be. Did you ever think about that? Huh? You so crazy, girl. Guess what? I found a new schlong. It's bigger than my last one and it feels better. Did you see the new Simpsons on Sunday? It rocked.
I wish I went to high school when you did, because that sounds fucking hilarious.
I don't. Do you want to hear more?
Sure.
Do you want to read one? You have to change names though.
No, I'm terrible at reading.
It's okay. It's written nicely.
Oh, this is from.
It was. I guess this is something I wrote. I don't know if she ever got it, but you can say "Dear Cunt Face" because that's what I've been calling that person.
Dear Cunt Face. If you expect me to respond to your letters being pissed off, then forget it. I'm not going to ruin a perfectly good Friday because of this. Yes, I would like to be friends again, but things do have to change. Okay. I really think that as a good friend, we should just put some distance between us. I'll see you at cheerleading.
So this was freshman year.
And then in parentheses,
so this
still give you rides. And in the hallways, we can say hi. On the other hand, I think we should at the most say hi in the hallways, or at least until we can forgive each other. Because you're mad at me and I'm mad at you too. I don't really know what else to say, but you did really hurt me when you told me nobody would like me if they knew me like you did. Well, I gotta go. And wait, in the well, I gotta, instead of writing go, you cunt face circled go.
Yes.
And then it says P.S. Congratulations.
I don't know what the fuck that's for.
I don't know. That's fucking hilarious. I'll still give you rides and we can say hi in the hallway is fucking great. Damn. Must have been real mad. I wonder what happened.
Same person wrote me this. This is from Cuntface. Mandy, thanks a lot for being such a great friend. You do a lot for me, and sometimes I don't even appreciate it. You're a good friend, even though you can't say anything to my face. I appreciate you for who you are, not what you have, even though I haven't really hung around with you, Dig Old Biddies and Betsy, that much because of Cupcake. Susie Cream Cheese, right? Like fucking from President Steve. I know that I have been ignoring you, but I would like to start hanging out at PA again. So are you trying to come and be my friend, or are you trying to hang out at PA?
What is PA?
Anyway, Penn Academy.
Oh.
For all you don't know, it's a little area right behind Thomas Holm, right across from Constaters. We just called that whole area PA.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Yeah, when you said it before, I was like, what the fuck is that?
I can't explain. But I'm like, people always, like, I had people that were friends with me in high school just because they knew I hung out down there, which is just weird.
Yeah, why wouldn't you just go?
Because they'd come and we'd have fun. We were always like doing, we had all kinds of different places to go drink and do whatever. There was this house right across from Constaters. If you look straight across, it's like this big stone house. We used to call it the mansion. And we used to go drink behind it.
Oh, it's next to the apartment complex.
The apartment complex used to not be there, and we used to just go drink behind it. But like, you guys going up the mansion? Sometimes we would go up Crispin down underneath the bridge on Holm
my
Ave.
sister used to
drink down in there. We'd have bubbles down there. Do you know what a bubble is?
No.
Nate, do you know what a bubble is?
Nope.
All right, so you know what a keg is, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So they would have a bubble, and the bubble looked like a big fucking brown bubble, and it was like a half a keg or a quarter keg, and you had to tap the top of it. I think it has maybe the equivalent of 3.5 cases.
Okay.
So we would have bubble, hey, we're gonna have a bubble, we're gonna go do this, have a bubble here. So we'd hang out down there. We'd hang out behind Quality Discount Tire, behind those stores, at Penn Academy, up around the school, yeah, all over the place. We used to go to Constaters, get the drink tickets when we were there for now I go to Oktoberfest and I'm like, man, this is stupid. But back then I was like, we're drinking, fuck it, you know.
I never drank outside.
Yeah. But anyway, she said, I love you, cunt face. But
that's good.
I just love it's I know that I'm ignoring you, but I would like to start hanging out at PA again. It's funny. Cunt face. Are you enjoying these notes, Nate?
Yeah, it brings it back.
It brings it back.
I didn't have a lot of notes though.
Me either.
Did a lot of notes, but then I went to all boys school. So
where'd you go?
Crickets.
Where did you go?
Oh,
she's asking you.
I thought you heard me. I said LaSalle.
Oh no, I didn't hear you at all either. I thought you were the Crickets.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what happened?
I was like, do you not want to tell me?
I was like, oh shit, he went somewhere real bad.
Real bad. Why did you ask?
I'm like, shit, I'm an idiot.
Take it back.
The box, the penitentiary.
Take it back. God.
I still can't believe you have this many notes. This is insane.
Wait. Oh, yeah.
The shit you guys would write about. What the fuck?
Anything outside of class?
Out of class?
I'm just saying, when you write notes, it'd be anything instead of class.
I love the end of this.
I found the second note too.
Of what?
It didn't seem. I have the note, the second part. of the fight note continue.
Oh, okay.
So go ahead.
I just love the end of this note. I just read it and it was like, then he passed out and his head went in the toilet. Splash. Ew. Like real big. You're still carrying that around?
Yeah, because I forgot about it. Don't get me in trouble. There was I do have the second part of the note. I found it.
Yeah,
if
read
you'd
that.
like to hear it. Sorry, I keep bumping into shit. Mandy, I didn't try to make you feel like a loser. Sorry that I did. I'll give you your money back for the cigarettes from last night. Sorry I always borrow your money. I'll eventually pay it all back to you, but right now I'm totally fucking broke. But you'll get it. You'll get it all back. The thing about Kathy, who I still don't know who you fucking are. And whatever he did to me, I forgive you because I don't fucking remember. Tiggles Biddies told me that you didn't want to fight her. So now I'm going to fight her. When in the first place, I wasn't even involved in this little argument you had on the bus. So that narrows it down. She was on the bus.
You need to look at your yearbook.
So you got me involved in this and you don't want anything to do with it, then don't get pissed at me now. I got to go try and calm down. Bye, Betsy. I apologize.
I need to know if Kathy got her ass beat.
I don't know. And I didn't get a chance to ask the person
I'm
that's
gonna be
in the
thinking about that
story.
later. We trying to go to bed and I'm like, poor Kathy.
Yeah.
I can't.
What?
These fucking notes. This shit you guys would like talk about.
I don't know. I got one that says, fine, don't accept my apology. That's fine with me, but get your fucking story straight, okay?
Oh my God.
I was at the golf course, but before that, I was at Mitchell Field, where I met Charlie. My God, there's too many names in here. Tracy drove me there. Kay, the golf course. Wait, Kay? The golf course behind Mitchell Field. There is a fucking cement little house, maybe. Maybe one day you'll hang there. I doubt it. And you will see it. Then you will feel so fucking salty. You may have the right to be mad, but you're a little out of hand here. Bringing up old shit that you could never say to my face when it happened. Why the fuck are you bringing up money shit every time you lent me money? I paid you back except for $1 or $2. You drove me to games like my mom. Wasn't the fucking taxi last year. I never gave you any gas money. You're right. Fuck you.
God.
I fucking did. I didn't drag Tina off during the state fair. There's another story you have to get straight. I never said I always gave you gas money. Only sometimes. I did. Consider my money situation. I've never heard such bullshit. Yeah, you stuck up for me. I also stuck up for you. And again, I also... And again, I never wanted it to happen. It was a mistake. By the way, do not ever call me a fucking liar again. Get over your fucking car thing. I did not use you for your car. If you think that, I'm sorry. Do I have to apologize for everything? Did I use Mike for his car because he was a dickhead to me? You really fucking hurt my feelings with this note. I hope you're happy. Goodbye to you too. I will have fun. And I'm not going to repeat that. And then at the end, it just says, love me. And then it says, you're the one who needs to mature. When you do, call me.
How would you guys hand each other these notes?
So many different ways. Like you, in a book, drop a book, have somebody pick it up. They'd get a note, just passing it in the hallway.
Okay.
Sneak it in your locker.
Okay. Was that like a sneak in locker type of note or?
Probably. Or somebody else gave it to me. I don't know. I
Damn,
don't even remember why.
so angry.
I just find it hilarious. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's so old. I mean, what am I gonna do? But it was just great.
I can only imagine like you reading that for like the first time, like in class. I'm like, this fucking bitch.
I showed it to who wrote it recently, and she was laughing. Yeah. But this was before I was like, oh my God, I found a note you wrote me and you're yelling at me. It's funny.
That's, oh my God.
So she was cracking up too. I don't know. They're just crazy stuff. But yeah, like school was interesting. Like that's all I had. I didn't have texting.
Oh, yeah, you didn't have a phone in high school, right?
No.
Yeah.
I had a beeper.
I didn't have a phone until I think
and sometimes I would call my house to check my answering machine.
Oh my God.
Hey, what can I do? I'm old.
Dork. Yeah, I didn't have
You
one
did
till, like,
what you
freshman year.
you did what you did. And I was thinking about this the other day, like all these kids that have these like shorthand shit on the fucking phones. Why didn't we have that when you had to like fucking text on a BlackBerry and hit the button like 30 times just to get the one fucking letter?
You never use short text?
Sometimes. I mean, it really wasn't a big deal back then.
Yeah. Because I had
Now it's like it's gonna fucking tell you what you want to fucking say.
Yeah.
Every time I go to type thanks, Thanksgiving wants to come up every fucking time. And I'm just like,
such a good holiday.
It is, you know, which is scary since school started, you know, like, you know,
here come all the holidays.
So be ready. Like Christmas is just around the corner.
I was just thinking about that. I was like, I need to start shopping for Christmas.
Yeah. You got so many people to shop for. So many.
It's only 3 people.
Yeah. It's just like, it's going to take this month for one, this month for another.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a good idea.
See?
I didn't even think to do that. I got no way to help you with yours.
So I have these like big Amazon bins and I like throw in, when I order stuff, I throw them in the bin so I know how many things I got and I'll write stuff down and I just ask for lists.
It's definitely a good idea. I'm gonna have to use it.
I'm trying to think if anything like embarrassing ever happened at school with me. Anything like crazy like that?
I got my period in school.
Oh, that's
for the first time. Yeah, that sucked.
I definitely
thought I was dying.
Yeah.
Like legit thought I was dying. Never had to talk with parent. Never.
I was just handed pads. Yeah. Like here you go. My arm looks like
Jesus.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I just the boxes like for delivering the I'm fucking bruised as F. Jesus. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I have bruises up my arms. Yeah. Well, because of my food issue, I bruised very easily. Yeah. And I picked up so Monday I had to deliver like Chromebooks to a shit ton of schools. Mm-hmm. I think I delivered to 7 schools. So I went to 7 locations, plus I had to go to 443 times to pick stuff up.
Wow.
I went from like, I think it's Southwark, Sharswood, Kirkbride. And then I went to 440 again and I went to Sullivan, which is now in the Northeast.
Okay.
Then Spruance, then Ben Franklin Elementary. Then I went back to 440 and picked up Webster and dropped that off.
Jesus.
And then today I went to Bieber, which is at like 59th and I don't fucking remember, past the zoo. Okay. And then I went to, I don't know the new name. It's like Gloria Chavez. I'm going to say it bad because they changed the name of 2 schools. I don't know if you knew this. So Sheridan School, that's on like on East Ontario, near like 6th and Ontario, like around there. That school instead of Sheridan is now like Gloria Chavez. I don't know, but they changed that, and they also changed Woodrow Wilson.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. It is now called Castor Gardens. Dumb. Weird. Sorry, just my opinion. Weird. So many cool things you can do with Castor Gardens.
Do you see they're letting kids out early tomorrow?
Or and today they did. Yeah. 18 of the 100 were my schools.
Yeah. Like, so, my friend Meg was saying this, like, Because I texted her, I was like, this is fucking ridiculous. Like, why send kids back in August? And then she texted me and was like, yeah, like, what happened to the soda taxes? Like, all the extra money we're paying for, like, any sugar in Philly, like, where's that money going?
It's the kindergarten. So I'm not 100%, but what I was informed is that it was to help more kids be able to go to kindergarten, have more Head Start programs.
Put some fucking AC units up in that bitch.
They're slowly getting to it, but some of these buildings are so old.
God.
But yes, like Pollock is now going to be taken down. They're going to redo Pollock
again.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I think Pollock people are at Austin Man, their old building, because they built Propel.
Oh, right, they built a new Austin Man. Mm-hmm. Oh shit, I didn't know that.
So right now, Austin Man's going in there. I mean, Pollock's in there, and then next year another school going there. And Austin Man, I don't know if anybody has ever been in Austin Man. It's so confusing. I have been in the school.
It's a circle.
I get lost every time I go in the school, no matter what. And I've told people this, and they've gone in the school and they get lost, and I'm like, it's not just me.
Yeah.
Everything looks the same, and it looks like a juvenile detention center. Mm-hmm. There's like no windows. It's in like this secluded little area. You know, the classrooms are like weird triangles where they're like you can't really fit shit well, and like small roofs. It's got fencing all around where I don't know. It's just
Montana.
It is not appealing.
Montana with the Austin Man.
You know, I haven't been in Propel yet, but I heard that's good. But yeah, I was just delivering all over today.
Damn.
Yeah. So 247 yesterday and about 117 today. Because I'm trying to think. I did Bieber, and what was the other ones I did? Oh, Thurgood Marshall, and I don't know. It doesn't really matter, does it? I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So at least my life isn't going too crazy. I mean, I'm getting a lot of calls and shit's, you know.
Not too bad of a first week so far.
Yeah, not too bad. But I mean, like all the things I'm supposed to be doing, I was supposed to help somebody Monday, and I had to be like, no, I got to deliver things. And then I was like, oh, I'll be there Tuesday. And then I was like, no, I got to deliver things. Yeah. I was calling people. I'm like, hey, I'm coming to your school. I have a pickup truck. So I need to deliver this stuff like right at the door.
Yeah.
Because I can't leave it. I told this one woman, I was like, could you watch my truck? Are you going to be out here? And she kind of just looked at me and she was just like, why? I mean, it's a nice truck. I was like, for the Chromebooks.
Yeah.
I don't want them getting stolen. Oh. Like, could you watch my truck?
Yeah.
I'd be like, fuck you, you idiot.
Watch your own fucking truck.
Oh, God. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, back to school for me is great. Like, I love my kids, but then there's like the times now that when I come home from work, like they're not there. And I love cleaning, like when I'm by myself, because I hate when I'm cleaning and like people are around and continue to make a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a nice little vacation for everybody. Not even like a vacation. No, I don't mean a vacation, but like the hour or two you get alone.
Yeah. I mean, you get time. Like I just get like a little like peace or you know, whatever to like decompress from the day.
Yeah.
You know? When did we start this? How far are we in, Nate? He's like, I'm not paying attention to y'all ladies. I stopped listening after the stupid girly
5
notes.
minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah, you're over, but 5 minutes.
Oh, we're over 5 minutes. Okay, well. Yeah, I will let you. You can say the out.
Oh shit.
She's like, I want to say it, and I don't remember. So we hope you like back to school.
Yeah, we hope you guys liked the episode. Give our page a like, not the group.
Well, like everything.
Like everything.
You should, because we're awesome.
But there's like 400 and something views on the group. We need you to go like the actual Facebook page.
Yes, I like that.
Under Ladylicious. Duh.
And if I can, I will post the some of these notes.
Yes.
But I'll cross out names because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
Yeah.
And I'm not upset about any of these notes or any of the people yelling at me. I mean, cunt face can be, she's still a cunt face.
But hopefully everybody listen, they get if you have kids, your back to school week isn't too stressful.
Yeah, I hope it's enjoyable too. I feel bad for the teachers because they got to start all over and like get these kids in check. Especially my cousin Michelle, who, she's a teacher.
Yeah, I God bless you, I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I'd be like duct taping a kid to a chair or something.
Yeah, fuck that.
Oh my God. We have teachers that are in timeout. I'll leave you with that. There'd be teachers that like if they did something to a kid, and at once I did ask this one teacher and he told me that the kid said he farted in his face.
Damn.
And I'm like, and you're in timeout for that. Basically, they go to work every day and get paid. They just sit there all day doing whatever they want as long as they're in the building.
That's nice.
But then they have to wait for like a court date and then it like works that shit out. Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see yous probably in 2 weeks?
Yep.
Yeah.
We should be here unless something happens. We've been actually pretty steady, so that's good.
We'll come up with a new topic. So catch us in 2 weeks. And bye, cunts.
Yeah. Cunts out.
Cunts out. That's what it is. Damn, I fucked it up. I got too excited. God damn it.